Hey, my name is Velez. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I won the K1 Speed World Championship. When I first got into racing, I came to a K1, and it was a birthday.
Okay.
And the workers told me that I was doing a good time and all that, and they asked me if I wanted to come to a GP. It was that night, actually. I said, yeah, why not? And I came, and I fell in love with the sport, and now we're here.
So have you been like a consistent Challenge GP racer in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I've not missed one. This year I've actually missed like 2 or 3 because I'm flying. But
Yeah, no, you're in SCUSA. You're pro karter now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And do you remember your very first kart race?
Yeah, it was May 26th last year, exactly 1 year and 2 days ago. But I started, and it was in rain. I started, I crashed, but then we got back and I finished second.
Okay, wow. Way to come back. Where was that?
It was in Orlando. The race was in Orlando, my first race ever. My biggest inspiration actually is Hamilton.
Okay.
The first time I watched F1, I saw him win every race, and then I said I wanted to be like him. Now I want to be like him still.
Yeah, that's awesome. And would you want to do Formula One in the future, or would you want to do some other kind of racing?
Yeah, I would love to F1, but we know it's a little bit hard. I'm a little bit late, so I'll love to drive GT3s, GTPs, prototypes, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome to hear your name called like while we're at Long Beach or something, you know, like a local race, and to see you out there. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Do you have like a certain car that you would want to drive in GT3? Is there a car?
Yeah, the Porsche.
Porsche?
Yeah.
Very
that's
cool.
my favorite car.
That's awesome.
My skill in rain actually is what sets me apart.
Okay. So your ability to race in the rain?
Yeah, I think I'm better in the rain than in dry.
Interesting. Interesting. I know a lot of people don't feel that way, so it's cool that you have that confident kind of approach to a really like dangerous but also kind of just precarious situation like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So do you race in the rain a lot, like back home as well?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 races I've done in rain.
Okay.
The rain was actually what saved me in the championship.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
in the dry I was so lost, almost like third, but
Sure.
the rain it saved me.
Could you explain that a little bit? So like how did you go from being kind of in need of saving to kind of getting to that point?
Yeah, in dry, I got the day before the championship, I got there, we practiced, but I was still like a 2/10 off.
Sure.
And then in the rain, the first practice in rain, I got 6 seconds ahead of everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was so happy. And then we raced in the rain and we got first.
How has your family played a role in your racing journey?
They play a role very important because they support me and they take me to every race.
Mm-hmm.
They work hard to pay for my career, and it's expensive, but they work very hard to pay for it.
Yeah, no, hopefully the 15,000 you won helps a little bit too.
Yeah.
I know karting's really expensive, so we're trying to help as much as we can, you know. But that's great, right? What are you hoping to do with it?
I want to invest in my career,
Okay,
pay for more races so I can race more
sure.
and get more experience.
Interesting. And would you want to be using that for karting specifically, or say maybe a different kind of racing, maybe like Formula 4 or something?
Yeah, we're planning to hop on a Formula 4, but I still want to race karts to get more experience because I don't have that much of experience.
Right, and you said you had just started, right? Like basically a year ago?
Yeah.
A year and 2 days ago?
Yeah, I started 1 year ago.
Interesting. What made you like want to like first get into it? Was it just that casual birthday party and then you were like, you know what, this is for me?
Yeah, the birthday party was the start of it all, but then when I went to the GPs,
Yep.
they made a small group and went to an endurance race in Orlando, and that was the start for my gas karts.
Okay, so your first race was a enduro race too?
Yeah,
Wow.
12 hour.
12 hour?
Yeah.
Wow. How long was your shift?
Like I did 2 hours,
Okay.
but that was because I didn't have much experience.
Right.
But we we did that race again this year, and I did 7 hours on the kart. I was tired.
Yeah. How many drivers were on your team?
4.
Okay.
No, yeah, six.
6 drivers.
Yeah, last year 6, and this year we did 4 drivers.
Okay.
So it's more fun.
How does that feel like on your body in a gas car after like 4 hours straight, even 6 hours straight?
And it was like 30 degrees. I didn't feel my fingers.
Oh,
It gets you tired.
Yeah.
But you manage to drive, and the adrenaline gets you out of it. So
that's awesome. And what's your ultimate goal in motorsport?
I want to win a GT3 race or hopefully get to F1. I know it's hard, but everything's possible, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I like the optimism too. I know that a lot of people like kind of at your age starting, right? You're 17 now, started when you were like 16, 15 and a half. To being like a realistic person like that, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's an awesome perspective to have. So you said you were really good in the rain. Is there like another thing about your karting? Is it like your style of driving? Are you more aggressive, or how would you describe yourself as a karter?
I think I'm a little bit too aggressive, and that sometimes gets you in trouble because you try to pass where you can't pass, and boom, you crash.
Right.
But being aggressive in karts sometimes saves you, because if you're too nice on the track, you're not gonna pass anyone. So
yeah, very true.
Yeah,
it's like kind of finding that like happy medium, right?
Yeah, that sweet spot.
Yeah. And so you said you want to do GT3s, you know, maybe even F1. Is there a certain racetrack that you have seen and you like kind of it's a dream for you to be at?
I love Monaco.
Yeah, it just happened too.
Yeah. Laguna Seca is also a good track. Nürburgring, I love it also. All the tracks are my favorites.
So I know off camera we talked how you have a simulator, 2 simulators, one for karting and one for driving. Could you kind of take me through how that's helped your karting? Like, does it make you more confident?
Yeah, since we don't have a karting track at home, a gas track, I use a simulator. I download the tracks I'm going. I practice 1 month before the race. That helped me a lot because when I go there, I'm not lost. And I know what I'm doing. The sim helps a lot. People think it doesn't help, but it actually helps.
That's awesome. And could you take me through kind of what your life has been like since the championship, like just racing wise?
Yeah, everywhere I go, they know who I am. I don't know how, but they know. They ask me for pictures on K1 in Puerto Rico. When I go to races out in the US, they joke with me because I'm the world champion, all that. Yeah,
that's awesome. It's cool that it's kind of caught on a little bit, right? It gives you a little credibility among the others too.
Yeah,
that's awesome. How important do you think your mindset is when it comes to racing?
It's the most important thing, because if you think you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose. Then if you think you're gonna win, you're gonna win, or you're gonna do good. Right. You have to think positive always.
Interesting. Could you take me through kind of your mindset going into the eWorld Championship?
When we were on the drive, I was a little bit down, but when it started raining, the smile on my face, and then on the practice when I was 6 seconds ahead, I'm gonna win this.
Oh yeah.
And then we won. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.